It's awesome to be with you guys here this morning. Thank you so much for joining. And we're continuing on our month-long deep dive into the Napoleon Hill success principles. And it's another great lesson today. We're up to number 11, and it is called controlled attention. Controlled attention. So let me read to you what Hill has to say about controlled attention. Controlled attention is the act of coordinating all the faculties of the mind and directing their combined power toward a given end. It is an act which can be achieved only by the strictest sort of self-discipline. Learn to fix your attention of a given subject at will for whatever length of time you choose. You will have learned the secret to power and plenty. This is concentration. Keep your mind on the things you want and off the things that you don't want. So, if you want to create more financial abundance, put your mind on things that will create financial abundance. If you want to create more sales, put your mind on the thing that will create more sales, like going to networking events, like prospecting, like setting up one-on-one calls, like asking for referrals, like putting leads into your CRM, like following up on your pipeline. If you do the things that create sales and revenue, then you will create sales and revenue. If you go into worry, then that doesn't manifest more abundance. It doesn't manifest more sales. And it's so simple. But yet, as human beings, we can tend to go into fear and worry. Fear and faith can't coexist. That's one of the all-time great ideas as it relates to personal development. Fear over here and faith, they can't coexist. It can't be dark and light at the exact same time. The example I always give is my walk-in closet. There's no windows in there. So if we walk into the walk-in closet and we shut the door, I can't see my hand in front of me. It's pitch black. So it's pitch black. If I turn the light on, now I can see. And what happened to the darkness? It disappears. This is your mind. Fear and faith can't coexist. So this is the morning sales boost, right? We're here to boost our sales. So how do you boost your sales? You put your mind, you concentrate on the things that are going to create revenue. You concentrate on your goals. You concentrate on your plans. This is why we just did the mid-year planning class. So you can get clear in your mind on what do you want to create over here. So you can concentrate your mind on what it is that you want to create. I've been concentrating lately on my YouTube channel. And I published a video on Friday, and I think I've got it here. Yeah. So this is a video, and it's great. It's on action. And it's a very well put together video. It's about 30 minutes long. I'm going to drop it into the chat right now. Or if you're out there on social media land, you can reach out to me directly with an email or a text. My email is eric@ericlofholm.com. And so that video has a whopping 78 views. But that's actually good for my channel. For where my channel's at this stage of the channel, 78 views after a couple of days is actually good. And one of the things that I've learned to do is to fall in love with micro improvements. Fall in love with micro improvements. And so what does that mean? That means that the little things really matter. So my whopping 78 views, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Okay, because it's progress. And by concentrating on micro improvements and these little details and all the things that we can do to get better on YouTube, I'm going to achieve my goal. My goal is 100,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you'd give me a sub, that'd be awesome. So it's an example of the home run to 100,000 subscribers, the way I'm going to get there, inch by inch, it's a cinch. And I'm going to love the little details, the little things. On this Zoom right now, we have 75 of you on the Zoom. And there was a time when it was just Dave and Neil and I. It was just the three of us, right? And no one else was showing up. And it didn't matter. We just kept going. We were concentrating on the success of this particular call. We just kept going. And we're going to continue to keep going. Stay the course. Now, if something's not working, then, sometimes we pull the plug and we go in a different direction. But if you believe in what you're doing, stay the course. With my YouTube channel, I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to concentrate on the things that I can do on a daily basis. So apply that to your selling. Every lead counts. Every lead counts. The energy of a flashlight, when focused, becomes a laser that can cut through steel. It's the same energy, guys. The energy of a flashlight and the energy of a laser, it's the same energy. But one cuts through steel. Focus and concentrate. One of the common conversations that's been happening in coaching calls lately is people have been sharing with me, I'm overwhelmed, right? Overwhelmed to me says you're doing too many things. So concentrate on the things that are going to make the biggest difference, like your attitude. One of the greatest leverages you have is your attitude. Having a great attitude, having a positive mindset. And what do? We focus on today. All we have is June 15th. That's all we've got. And then tomorrow we'll have June 16th and we'll have June 17th. In other words, all I need to do today is take today through the finish line with a great attitude, right? I've got a truckload of appointments today. And all I need to do is just focus on this appointment right now. And then when this appointment's done, I'm going to focus on the next one. And then I'm going to focus on the next one with a great attitude, with great energy. And I'm going to take today through the finish line. So if you're willing to have a great attitude and great energy today, just type the word yes in the chat and just declare it with the word yes. Yes, I will have a great attitude and I'm going to have great energy today. And I'm going to give my best effort that I can. And if life shows up, it's water off a duck. If life shows up, it's water off a duck. So I want to tell you a story about concentration. When COVID happened, the gym shut down. And I got overwhelmed with all that was going on and all the uncertainty. And I stopped my exercise program. And I stopped focusing on eating healthy. And my whole routine just went out the window. And this went on for months, and I didn't get on a scale for months. And I got on a scale one day after not being on there for months and not taking care of my body and eating poorly. And I looked at the scale and I was horrified. I had never seen a number that big before. And I set a goal that I was going to get down to 199. And I was super motivated. And I started eating better and I started exercising and the weight started flying off and I got down to 203, but not 199. My goal was 199. And then I bounced back up to 212. And then I was going back and forth between 205 and 212. I was close to my goal, but I didn't hit it. This went on for 6 months. And then I asked myself, what's going on? I have a goal, 199. I have a plan and I'm working the plan, but it's still not enough. And I said, why am I not hitting my goal? And the answer I got was because I'm not committed. I wasn't committed to 199. I was interested. I wasn't committed. And I said, okay, if I'm doing 2,000 walking steps and that's my plan and I'm doing it and it's not getting the result, then I need to do 4,000. And if I'm doing 25 sit-ups every other day, I need to do 50 sit-ups. And if I'm drinking 6 glasses of water, I need to drink 10 glasses of water. And I got committed. And within 3 weeks, I hit the goal of 199. I'd been pursuing it for 6 months. And so sometimes when we're not getting the result, we got to up the activity. We got to increase the commitment level. I concentrated on the 199 to hit the result. You can do this in your selling. Billy Mills, look him up. He won the 10,000 meter in the Tokyo Olympics. I think it was 1960-ish. And he was not predicted to win a bronze medal. And he won the gold. He ran the race 25 seconds faster than he'd ever run it. It's 25 laps around a 400-meter track. That was the race. And what he said was, of the many things he did, he visualized the last lap when he would go to bed. He said he did it every night for 4 years. He visualized the last lap every night for 4 years. And then he hit it. He won the gold medal. Concentration. That's the conversation today. When we're in overwhelm, we're not concentrating. When we're unfocused, we're not concentrating. So concentrate on the things that will make the difference. What makes the difference for me in my sales? Goals, attitude, effort, prospecting, sales presentations run, pipeline, follow-up. Focus on revenue producing activities. It's not focused on social media. It's not focused on this thing over here. It's not focused on this thing over here. It's what are the things that are going to drive revenue. So Friday, I launched my new program, Get 10 New Clients in the Next 90 Days Guaranteed. If any of you are, we got 15 people that have already signed up. If any of you are interested in exploring that with me, you and I working together for 90 days, send me a text or an email and say, send me the details. And I will get you the details about that program. And what we're going to do for 90 days is we're going to concentrate on the things that are going to drive revenue. There is a bonus video that will be up at morningsalesboost.com of Napoleon Hill teaching you about focus, which is another word for concentration. So that's going to wrap up our call today. It was awesome to be with you guys. Thank you all for showing up today. Zandra, thank you for being here. Zoom user, thanks for showing up. Yvette, thank you for being here. Wayne, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for the emojis. I need the encouragement just like you guys do. Wayne, thanks for showing up today. Vicky, Master of Action, thanks for showing up. Thomas, you're an elite coach. Thanks for being here. Steve, great to see you. Stacia, thank you for joining. Sylvia, great to have you in class today. Shell, thank you for showing up today. Sheila, thank you for joining today. Sever, thanks for joining. Robert, great to have you in class. Riki, thanks for joining. Renate, thanks for coming to us live from Thailand. Pete, thanks for joining. Neil, great to see you today. Navneet, thanks for joining from India. We are truly international. Modi, thanks for joining. Michelle, great to have you. Michael, great to see you. Okan, thank you for joining. Welcome. Max, great to see you. Marie, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you for showing up today. Marcus, thanks for showing up. Lorenzo, great to see you. Lisa, thank you for joining. Kimberly, great to have you in class, Kimberly. Kim, thanks for joining. Keith, great to have you. Kathy, thank you for joining. Karen, great to see you. Jody, thanks for joining today. Joanne, great to have you in class today. Jeffrey, thanks for joining. Janine, thank you for being here today. Jay, great to have you. Yvonne, thank you for joining. Helene, thank you for being here today. Greta, thanks for joining. Greg, great to have you. Frank, great to see you. Fabian, thanks for joining. Eric, great to have you in class today. Elena, thanks for joining. Ed, great to have you. Diana, thank you for being here today. Diane, thanks for joining. Diane, you're in tremendous action. She's trying all kinds of new things, which is wonderful. Try new things, guys. Derek, you're having a great, great month. Dennis, thanks for joining. Deborah, great to have you. Dave, thanks for joining. Dave, thanks for being here back when it was just you, me, and Neil. Christina, you're an elite coach. Thanks for joining. Chris, great to have you in class today. Kathy, thanks for joining. Bob, great to have you. And Benjamin, thank you for joining today. Have a great, successful, productive day. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Recording stop.
Those of you out on social media, thank you for joining. True Power, thanks for joining today. Great to have you. Wayne, thank you for being here on social media. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Talk to y'all later.